What's up, man?
What's going on? Oh, Lord.
How you doing?
Not very good because I'm looking at it.
Bigfoot, a bipedal hominid from the Mesozoic era still hiding amongst us? Or possibly the longest running hoax in modern history? Or maybe just a furry? Sit down. Let's talk about it. Today we'll be exploring some of the supposed evidence captured over the years, and we'll let you decide what you want to believe. Going way back to 1967, Roger Patterson and Robert Gimley released a video capturing what appears to be a large ape-like figure walking upright in the Northern California wilderness. Over the years since its release, many have tried to debunk it and to authenticate it, leaving the Sasquatch community torn asunder. In 2016, this short clip was captured in the Stern Mountains of Oregon at Wild Horse Lake. These retirees capture what appears to be a big black figure running from the water's edge. Poorly planned hoax? Or something more sinister? Oh, fucking pineapple. It always fucking amazes me that with the wealth of technology we have, we can't seem to get a video of Bigfoot in anything more than 360 fucking p. People say that Bigfoot's a magical creature, so maybe it just has the ability to fuck with your camera's resolution. Even a lot of the AI videos are fucking pixelated half the time. All over the world, there's a version of Bigfoot. Sasquatch in Canada, Yeti in the Himalayas. Other common names include skunk ape, grassman, wood booger, hairy man, folk monster, big muddy, momo, yowie, orang pendek, and old George. The thought of running into one of these beasts is a scary thought. Imagine yourself alone in the wilderness and come across a Yeti. There's no telling what a creature of this magnitude is capable of. Been many first-hand encounters, including Albert Osman. This famous account includes a prospector who claims he was kidnapped by a family of... I can't say this shit with a straight face, so I'm just gonna fucking read it. Albert Osman, one of the most famous accounts involving a prospector who claims he was kidnapped by a male Sasquatch and spent 6 days with a family of 4 creatures near the Toba Inlet in British Columbia. One other story was shared by Peter Kane on YouTube, who alleged that he was forced into a sexual encounter with a female Bigfoot, who often described the encounter as traumatic and intense. I have no fucking clue how something like this would shake down, so here I've made a dramatic reenactment of what he may have encountered that fateful day. Like, imagine you're out in the fucking woods, like, hey, maybe you are just a tourist, but you're just wandering around watching a Yeti rape somebody, and your first instinct is to fucking grab a fucking camera and
Oh, hell yeah. It's like, the boys are not gonna believe this one.
Researchers have found ancient remains. However, a complete non-fossilized body has never been found. Many have claimed to find one, but are typically quickly found to be fraudulent or disproved altogether. Bigfoot's found its way into pop culture, music, movies, and unexpected appearances all over the internet. I still don't understand why Jack Link's made Bigfoot synonymous with beef jerky. Motherfuckers are out there pranking an 8-foot tall ape man who has an IQ of a Somalian and the temperament of a fucking 3-year-old. To this day, no concrete evidence has ever been produced. Monasteries in Nepal, particularly, how the fuck you say that? Kumjong, Pangbush? I'll put it up there so you can fucking try to pronounce it yourself. They supposedly maintain Yeti remains, a scalp, and a mummified hand. They keep them as sacred relics and are well over 100 years old. While revered by local monks and used in rituals, scientific analysis of similar relics have been identified as Himalayan goat or antelope hides, or even human bones. Now, I think today we'll leave off on an article I found from last year, 2025, at the New York State Fair. A guy by the name of Charles Snake Stewart. That's a name right there. That's a carny name if I ever seen one. Claims to have found a deceased Bigfoot and had him immediately taxidermied. So let's go through the article. Alright, I had to take a break for a little while, and now I'm a little fucking hammered and fucking stoned. But we're searching for Bigfoot at the New York State Fair. Not fake at all. Not waxy looking at all. Alright, let's take a look here. Bigfoot is real. For the price of admission at the 2025 New York State Fair, you can see his dead body. Bigfoot's preserved corpse, all furry 8 feet of them. 8 feet. I thought Bigfoot was supposed to be bigger. Rested in a plexiglass and plywood coffin on the first floor of the horticulture building. If you're taking the kids to the butterfly tent, the exhibit is right around the corner. Trust us, kids will get a bigger kick out of one dead Bigfoot than 100 live butterflies. Fuck butterflies. It'll cost less too. When we visited on the day of the first day of the fair, Charles Snake Stewart, fucking carny cuck, letting people gawk at Bigfoot's body for free. He even gave visitors a I Saw Bigfoot button. The exhibit is decorated like a basement from the 1970s. Wood paneling, mood lighting, spooky soundtrack, and a William Shatner on TV talking grave tones about Bigfoot. For William Shatner on TV talking in grave tones about Bigfoot from a script Stewart paid him to read. He had fucking William Shatner fucking talking about Bigfoot on a fucking TV. Carnies fucking spent all their fucking money on booze and hookers. Stewart claims it was pretty easy to get. Stewart said about Shatner, I have a friend who is related to him, and plus he's into he's in the paranormal sci-fi world. Oh my god, look at this guy. This guy's a semi-pro wrestler. Would have never fucking guessed. Good for him. Stewart adopted the appearance of a semi-pro wrestler. Semi-pro wrestlers don't look like that. Drunk fucking hunters that are out shooting deer out of season look like this motherfucker. This fucking article. Father shriveled and said, oh, I still got the chills just thinking about it. Yep, Stewart said with a knowing nod. Stewart is easygoing for a Bigfoot hunter. Leaves you in peace to contemplate Bigfoot's baculum or penis bone. Wait, what? Stewart is easygoing for a Bigfoot hunter. When you wander into the exhibit, he leaves you in peace to contemplate Bigfoot's baculum or penis bone sitting inside a glass display. He cut off Bigfoot's fucking cock. But if you have any questions, he's happy to answer them. Nothing is off limits. No hard sell. Take it or leave it. Jesus fucking Christ. Finding Dak. Dak's the name of the Bigfoot, apparently. Jesus Christ, I'm fucked up. Stewart was backcountry camping in the Adirondacks north of Old Forge when he traced a foul stench to a Bigfoot's rotting corpse. He took Bigfoot's body into a garage in Saranac where his friend, who dabbled in taxidermy, gutted the creature. Months later, Stewart drove his disemboweled Bigfoot to Rochester to air out at his uncle's house. Oh my god, this is fucking fantastic. Now Dak, as Stewart has nicknamed him, is on public view for the first time at the fair. Stewart wants to raise enough money to have the body scientifically authenticated as a Neanderthal human. Holy fuck. Neanderthal humanoid. It's funny, if it was a real fucking Bigfoot, they'd be jumping at it. I don't think that's the case. The proper Cornell DNA lab has already dismissed what I'm saying, Stewart said. But I went through their veterinarian lab. Oh, them Cornell scientists are a bunch of fucking whiny faggots. I went to a fucking veterinarian. And those lab results, Stewart claims, shows that Dak's DNA is mostly Neanderthal. He didn't have the lab paperwork with him to show, but he's thinking about releasing the information before the end of the fair. Oh my god, this is fucking incredible. More than anything, Stewart said, he'd like to prove wrong all the so-called Bigfoot experts and computer jockeys, in quotation marks, online calling him out as a fraud. Because I'm the big dog, he says. I got the Bigfoot, and they can talk and talk and talk, but I'm the real deal. I'm the real show. I'm looking forward to that. And also proving my ex-wife wrong. Searching for Bigfoot, it turns out, can be hard on a marriage. Stewart's ex-wife didn't even like to camp, so it was probably doomed from the start. But for now, he is with his 2 boys and enjoying the ride. I told them you're going to be carny kids all summer, he said. So I think they're excited. Look at this thing. Oh my god, this is fucking... this is awful. What killed Dak? Two men strutted into the exhibit, eyeballing Bigfoot's corpse for a half second. Then pulled out their phones to take pictures. What happened? Question mark? One of them sneered without taking his eyes off the phone. He was dead when I found him, Stewart said. He was decomposing. We had to rip some of his guts out to try and salvage it, taxidermy style. This is where we found it. This is where we found his reproductive bone, which is a sexual adaptation to help him procreate. Holy fuck, dude. It was more informative than the teens were prepared to absorb. Cool, they said uncertainly. Oh my god. I'm hoping this is like a real-time adaptation of what the fuck happened. Stewart continued, hands in his pockets, leaning against the wall like a bored high school biology teacher. They don't create family units, he said. They usually only reproduce just to reproduce. Means that Bigfoots like to fuck. What I'm getting from that. We theorized there was a battle that happened when he was trying to mate with an older, wiser Bigfoot lady. And that's when blows started happening. And that's when he perished. So this Bigfoot was beaten to death while he was trying to get his fuck on. Oh my god, I'm fucking crying. Oh, this is amazing. There was a pause as the young men processed the scene as Stewart described. Then they looked at each other and snorted with laughter. Stewart laughed right along. After the teens scurried out of the exhibit, Stewart poured a handful of peanuts into his mouth. He'd already spent $17 on a sausage sandwich and he was trying to save money. Oh no. I was hoping Kathy Hochul would have came by, Stewart said. I saw her over there eating cookies earlier. He gazed up and down the empty aisle as William Shatner's voice echoed in repeat. Tell you what, she might need this after fucking shoveling all that fucking money off the fucking Mondami. A little fucking Bigfoot, little Bigfoot action to get her fucking going again. He palmed another handful of peanuts into his mouth and shook his head. Priorities are all screwed up. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Snake, you are a legend. You're an absolute fucking legend, mate. Oh my god. I'm still teared up from fucking reading that goddamn article, but if you enjoyed this and like to see more, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit, and we'll see you on the next one.